Today we play some psychotic things here in Slice and Dice. We're gonna check out raid mode. Okay, so raid mode. This is I think a new game mode in 3.0. Maybe it was in the original. I don't remember, to be honest with you. But we have 10 heroes instead of 5 heroes. We have double the monsters, but we don't get any items, okay? So I have no clue how the balance is going to feel with this. I have changed our UI scale. It didn't save. I have now saved our UI scale to -1. I'm gonna play on hard. I think that it's the only fair way to do this, and we're going to go. This is a lot. This is just a lot, to be honest. All heroes set the max HP to 4. I don't think so, to be honest. All monsters with 10 or less max HP start with 2 regen. That also seems bad, but 1 fewer reroll seems like actively, in some ways, actually easier, maybe, because this is a lot to handle. I think you want rerolls, though. What are you? Heroes that died in the last round gain blank stasis. Okay, you know what? I will. If a hero dies, This is too many dice. This is too many dice. Okay. It's impossible to even. Oh my god, man! How do you even keep track of this right now? Okay, we got a lot going on. 2 damage single use. After I use this side, replace it with a blank. It's just a 2 damage. That can kill a unit. Okay, now, you do have some other things here. A 2 damage and you die seems a little much, to be honest. 2 damage guilt, if this is lethal, I die. I'm just gonna, that's good, okay. 1 mana single use is not good enough. Stunning an enemy, I think you can do better. +1 mana cantrip bones. What is this, brother? Okay, sure. Shield can save somebody. I'm gonna take that. Mana gain, we can do better. This we can do better. Although mana gain, I suppose there is value here. Kill an enemy with exactly 3 HP. Unfortunately, not gonna happen. Heal and shield cleave. 3 damage to an ally. 2 damage to the topmost enemy on a cooldown. Oh my lord, man. So +3 mana. Pain is good enough, in my opinion. 2 damage guilt is not good enough. I got 2 of the same guy in here. We got 2 hoarders. Okay. Let's re-roll this. Okay. This is good, this is good, this is good. We keep on summoning more bones, which is unfortunately, like, that part kind of sucks. Let's do this. And then I'm gonna re-roll ya. I mean, we like the cantrip, we like the shields. Okay. Okay, who is dying? Splint is dying, this archer is hitting him, this bee is hitting him. I have no realistic way of killing. I can kill an archer, but I should probably just kill some of these bees, okay? So you're getting hit by a lot of bees. I'm going to kill this bee. I'm going to kill this bee. I'm going to kill this bee. Now it's just this guy dying, which is not that bad. Let's put a little shield in it. I got so many. I got so much, man. I got so much. Okay, you get some more shield. I mean, prevention from death, I might as well put on you. And then I'm going to put a little bit of shield on you. Kill an enemy with exactly 3 HP. Unfortunately, I don't have a good play there. 1 damage poison single cast. I mean, it's largely irrelevant. I think in the end you'd rather do something like this, and then do that, and then like do this, and then we've slowly whittled them away. I mean, we got a hell of a squad. They know what they're doing, I suppose. This is definitely, I mean, it's peculiar is the word that I'll use. It's wacky, it's weird, it's strange. It's also like largely a lot of this is irrelevant because we're just gonna be fine in most cases. I do have to be a little careful how I handle heals here. I guess mana is completely fine. What is this, by the way? This is heal 5 single use. So let's heal a bunch of people, because we're gonna have some rough lads in here from time to time. I'll stun ya. Let's kill you. Let's gain this. Let's hit you. Let's kill you. Let's hit you. Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. Okay, win 105 fights. I'm the best. Give me an upgrade to somebody. I mean, the Druid seems pretty good, but Caldera seems a lot better in comparison to the Cultist here. The Cultist, we do get the 3 damage to an ally, 2 to the topmost. This one would just gain a 2 damage to all damaged enemies. That seems very good. I'm gonna take you. I mean, look, it's a little bit of whatever is I think my opinion, but I'm letting it vibe. 2 damage to most enemy, 3 damage cruel could be very good. This prevents the death that we currently have, and then the rest of you can kind of just do damage, which I think is fine. I think we can do better on the mana component. That summons a bones, which is pretty bad. Yeah, I don't love that. Just take the mana. Honestly, mana is valuable for sure. So mana, this is again 3 damage cruel. So I can hit you, kill you. We're gonna save you from death. So this goblin we're going to not kill. Give me all the mana. Did I? Yeah, okay, 9 mana. 2 damage to all damaged enemies. So we are going to, I mean, this is pretty good too, to just like insta-kill 2 people. There are so many, there's too many decisions, man, that you gotta make in this. It's a little excessive, but I'm gonna take it to the bank, right? I mean, if you can clear off that many people that quickly, this seems like it's surprisingly strong. I thought that maybe we were gonna have a little bit of a rough time with this, only because like it is double the enemies as well, right? But I have very quickly learned that double the enemies is much less scary than it potentially looks. So Goblin has to go. It's honestly the sheer amount of mana that you get that makes this ridiculously strong. This, and then this. And to be perfectly honest with you, he's probably just gonna run. Yeah, okay, good enough. Good enough. Fiend over Meddler. Look, I hate summoning the bones. So I really think that this is fine. Hoarder is pretty bad, though. So, I mean, I like the cleave, for sure. And this is ×2 if you share a keyword, so it could be a 2 damage cleave. Meddler, like, really sucks, though. I really think you're kind of bad, too, though. 1 damage to all heroes and monsters. That is fun. It can only be cast once per turn. It is fun. We would lose... I mean, we'd lose the kill an enemy with exactly 3. I'm gonna take this guy. The Meddler is just gonna continue to be a little bit of a pain generating bones for us. Although the bones, I don't know, we can use them as an offensive weapon in some scenarios. You're a growth. That's fine. I mean, honestly, these stuns are kind of interesting. Surprisingly strong, actually. I'm just gonna take a lot of this. I think I'm fine with all this. So, give me all of my mana. We're going to stun you. We're going to stun you. Let's try to kill some boars. We're going to go 4-banger, 2-banger. Or we go... I mean, I'd like to do 2 damage to all enemies. Well, you know what? We can insta-kill you. 2 damage to all damaged enemies. That's very important to read that. Doing one damage. And then, like, I don't know, kill a goblin. And then you get the buff to yourself. I can target that on other people, though. Which is actually, like, really strong now that I think about it. Okay, mean, look, we're still plenty in the clear here. I probably could have killed that boar, but nobody's dying, okay? We're gonna be just fine here. Everybody just living a nice life. The garden, they're feeling a little hurt. We've summoned the bones. That part, you know, not the most ideal. I think you can do better than this. I don't know how much better, but I think you can do better. Sure, that's fine. Sure, that's fine. At this point, sure, that's fine. Sure, that is, you could do better. You could do better. You could get more mana. Okay, this is a little bad. Okay, stunned. Mana. It's up to a lot. It's up to a lot. 2 damage to people that are bad. Stun. And then kill an enemy with exactly 3. I'm gonna burst you. I'm gonna kill you. And then I'm going to burst you. I'm actually losing a guy here. I'm actually legitimately losing a guy here. Which is kind of annoying. So burst you. And then we'll just burst, like, I'll burst you so I can slay you next turn. And then I stun the bones that isn't doing anything to me. Okay, yeah, it's good enough. As long as the squad lives, I see this as a huge success. Oh my god, the bones. Okay. You don't share ×2 if it shares a keyword with the previous die. We don't have another cleave, so that is not going to happen. Maybe in the future. Oh, frick you. Stop with the bones, man. Stop with the bones. This is too many bones. Yeah, stop it. Stop it. That's just rude and unnecessary. Okay, Scald you, get you out of here. The squad should be completely fine here. Give me all my mana. And then we're gonna start hitting. Okay, we're gonna burst you. We're gonna burst you. We're gonna scald a lot of you, and then we're going to burst you, which hits you. We're gonna stun you, which doesn't really matter. And then just, like, don't roll more bones, please. The meddler is on a tirade. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. It's getting annoying, okay? You're really starting to frustrate me just a tiny bit. Okay. The rest of this is irrelevant. I mean, mana is the key to success in this right now. Give me mana, scald, kill. Clean living. Okay, who is our upgrade? Spellblade to gain more mana is completely fine. Dabble is not very good, and we gain a +1 pip to target sides things, which is a single cast, but the person that hits all enemies, which we don't have somebody that does that, that could end up being very good in the future. Okay, I like it. I like it. It could be a lot worse than this. I think all of this is pretty good. I think that this stun is not very good, but I think that it's better than other things that we could be given. We do have a guy dying, but I'm gonna tell you, when we reach the point where we have 9 mana out the get-go, that puts us in a very positive scenario for potentially some shenanigans. So Alpha Wolf gone. 1 damage poison. This is the imbue. 2 damage to all damaged enemies. Let's go with a shield on you. And then, well, you don't even need to do that necessarily, because we're going to hit you for this. I'm going to stun you. You're not dying now. And then we can just focus. I think I accidentally hit undo. We can focus killing this wolf. And then next turn you kill Alpha. Am I crazy to think that this is really easy? Like, I'm not even really thinking. I'm kind of just I'm just kind of on autopilot right now. Which is nice, don't get me wrong. Being on autopilot is occasionally quite fun. Because it allows me to... I mean, it really just allows me to be me a little bit. Give me... 1, 3, 2, 1. We're going to buff the meddler's sides. And then this is a 4 damage cruel. or 3 damage cruel. Let's use that to kill you, which then hits you. I can't stun you. You're just summoning another wolf. What's another one, is my opinion. Another wolf is just... It's another journey into the unknown. I just realized that buff from the gardener... No, it's a heal that still buffs you. Okay, yeah, I misunderstood that. That's fine. I don't really care. I mean, it works fine. It works completely fine. As long as you're getting stronger, I consider that to be a large win for me. I think that this is actually not a great scenario for us. So kill you. Bones is now going to die. We can go pop you, pop you, pop you. We can pop you, we can heal you, and then we can stun the alpha. 1 damage poison can go on you. Bones I'm not worried about. Alpha is 5 mana away from dying is a good way to think about it. What the heck is this? 1 damage copycat, cantrip boned. Yeah, I mean, I would prefer you weren't copycatting cantrip boned, dummy. You did copycat gaining mana there, which I guess is kind of cool. I guess I could be okay with that. Okay, 1. We'll heal you. I want to do 1 damage slay. Not in the, like, yes girl kind of way. Just in, like, a normal slay kind of way. And then 1 damage, which does a buttload to the rest of you. I burst you. I walk out. Okay, very good. Bard is I mean, it's good enough, in my opinion. And else is pretty good. Because it's a shield 1 cleanse on any empty faces, which we have a high chance of getting. I think you're just fine, right? I think you're just fine. I've chosen the Bard twice. I've unlocked the Enchanted Harp. That's very exciting for me. Keep up the good work, ladies and gentlemen. I gain a reroll. All things considered, I think that's actually okay to do. We do not share a cleave with anybody. Let's happily reroll. You have done that, which I'm not overly thrilled about, I'll tell you. 1 shield to everybody does not do anything for me here. Summoning 2 bones, like, also unfortunately did not do much for my life. But let's get rid of 1 of the quartzes. Then we'll get rid of the 2nd of the quartzes. I'm going to insta-kill a bone. And then I'm going to insta-kill a bone. I'm going to smack a Slimer. I'm going to buff... Oh man, I'm gonna buff you, but you're gonna gain the heal on this bird guy. We're going to stun the Slimer. And then we're just going to do a damage to, like, you. It's too easy, man. I can't believe it. I really expected this to be a lot harder. I mean, it's a stupid game mode, right? Like, the point of it is that it's stupid. 2 damage death. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm gonna prefer not to use that. Just thinking logically, I suppose. Who am I to say otherwise? But probably, like, a bad idea to like, kill ourselves here. Sure, buff all this. I love the mana. Everybody saved, except that guy. We'll kill whoever is trying to kill him, so it'll be fine. Slimer, dead. 2 damage, dead. Heal you, dead. Buff you, dead. Everybody just freaking dying out here. I can else to add a shield on you, just for kicks and giggles. 2 damage to all damage enemies. Hit me with a 2 damage on you, and then 2 damage to all damage enemies, and then save the mana for next turn. You're gonna go crazy. This is just good enough, okay? Give me these. Give me this. Give me this. Give me with a reroll. We have to replace the meddler. These bones are driving me up a damn wall, man. It's too many of them. It's way too many of them. So, heal your ass. Kill you. Kill you. Honestly, that went fine. I hit the wrong button, but it largely irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. Get me out of here. I'm going to, I know this is going to sound insane, I'm going to take the random tier 2 level up in the hopes it hits the meddler. It hit the herbalist, or our gardener, who was frankly very good. But that's fine. We now have Vine, which is actually a really valuable, that's a really valuable piece for us. Now Sade, like a melody in my head that I can't keep out, got me singing like. I understand it's shade, you don't have to tell me in the comment section. They're all targeting you. Yeah, that's right, because you try to eliminate that party member. Frankly, this is pretty bad for us. Yeah, it's surprisingly terrible. Now that we kind of think about it. We can maybe get there if I take an alarming number of shield and mana. Okay? Some of these are also just like good to have. That's not what we wanted to see. Hit you. We're going to at least hit one of each of them, right? Which gets them to a point where they're a little happy with me. We're going to stun you. I can insta-kill them still, which is actually like a huge... It's a huge thing to know. Can I still... Yeah, you're immune to that, though. So heal 1, shield, cleave. back all this up, okay? Give me all of this. I can hit you for 2. I can hit you for 2. I can kill you. Then I can stun you. You're down to 2. I can hit you. I can hit you. This is 1 damage or a heal 1. I'm really gonna be down 1 on this. It's kind of annoying, my guy. It's kind of annoying. +1 to a pip's target sides. Okay, hold on. Give me the imbue on this to gain an additional mana. No, even better. Okay. Give me the imbue on this to full kill. Then give me a 2. Give me an insta-kill. Bring me all the way back. There's something here, okay? There's something here. You imbue this, we kill you. We stun you. We hit you. We get the mana in order to kill you, and now you survive. Honestly, hell of a mission, but we got there in the end. Feel actually like surprisingly very good about that. That was a good puzzle. It was a good puzzle. Okay, Splint, you're having a bad time. We will take care of business, okay? The stun is very good. The heal on Splint is very good. The shield on Splint is going to be also very important. Mana gain, very important. We would like a 4-banger attack. He can't do it, is the point. Yeah, that's a great argument for that. Unfortunately, I think that this is not going to go according to plan. Except for that part where it is going to go according to plan, because that still works. You can get shielded, you can get stunned. And then you can get hit for 1, and then this mana right here can kill you. Very good, okay. Evoker, Meddler has to go. It has to be Evoker. 4 damage to topmost enemy for 3 mana. New meta just dropped. It's called spamming mana over and over. Now, this is Psychotic. If no damage dealt to enemies at the end... Well, that's immediately killed. Guess we'll just say no to that one. Honestly, this was extremely good draw. Give me all of that sweet goodness. Give me that sweet goodness. We don't share a cleave, so that is useless. That's more or less an insta-kill. Okay. We're going to try to hit as many people as we can with a little bit of damage so that we can go sicko mode. Okay. And say 2 damage to all enemies. 2 damage to all enemies. Nobody is dying. And then I'll just hit you. Dude, look at the bar for him hitting every single person. Psychotic energy. The fact that the dev had the code that in is very funny to me. Okay. This is just a win. I mean, that we handled that about as well as anyone could handle that. So, goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye to the man I knew. Goodbye to you. Fight vampire, maybe? I mean, the 2-mana guarantee is actually kind of nice. Hoarder is garbage. Like, you're way better, so let's take you. 2 slime queens, huh? New worst fight in the game just dropped. It's the double slime queen. This is freaking terrible, man. Absolutely horrific fight. I suppose we'll see how it goes. Give me the mana. This is actually not too bad. This is not too bad. So, mana. Let's hit each one of y'all for a little bit. Defy death. We're gonna defy death on somebody. I don't know who yet. But first, we're going to damage all damage people for 2. I'm gonna hit this guy and then damage all damage people for 2. Then we're going to hit you for, like, a butt ton. Really? ×2 versus targets on half or less HP. I guess you're not on half. Now you'll die. And that's a pretty big play, because now we can just save you from death. And then you just continue the same meta again, right? Stack as much mana. We get enough mana going, and everything kind of just falls into place for this. I mean, we can save Sanu some damage, I suppose. I don't know, to be honest with you, this looks a little messy. This looks a little messy. It'll be fine. You need not be worried. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Mana. Hits all people for a little bit. Okay. Except we need to kill you on top. Or I can stun you up top, which is probably even better. Let's save you. We're going to heal you. You can put that on you as well. Now 2 damage to anybody who's hurts. And then, I mean, we can just start hitting some of you, I guess. I do have an else that I can, I could just pop. The else is largely irrelevant, okay? Is largely irrelevant, but we love its existence. I feel like we've unfortunately moved away from mana in this build. And I do think the mana is the key to success. Now, this is a good mana round. But in a perfect world, you're getting, like, a lot of mana. And I don't think that this is necessarily a lot of mana. So hit you. Everybody's hurt except for those 2 slimelets. So this is going to go kind of hard in just killing everybody. I think that was actually a waste. Because now you can do a vine and then a kill. Squads living, they just leave. That's impressive, actually. So Splint, you're like, okay, this monk, I don't think is good enough. I'm gonna take a random tier 2. It's medic. I mean, set a hero HP to 4, I don't think is very good at all. 2 shot A's. Looking forward to killing them in hopefully 1 hit. It's a good amount of mana. Those shot A's are gonna be very annoying, brother. They're gonna suck. They are gonna suck. They make my life very hard. Okay. Add growth to one of your sides. We're going to do it like so. Okay. I'm buffing you. Yeah, I think that's the correct play. This one's a little spicy, okay? This one's a little spicy. Give me all my mana. We need to kill off one of you. The ghost becomes immune after a hit. So we can't really go too crazy on you. So I think you have to try to kill some Slimers. Wallop is still getting walloped. 4 damage to topmost enemy, 2 damage to the damaged enemies. Set a hero HP, 1 damage. Shade is not good enough. You become immune but not killed. We can go 1, 2, 3. Bro, I can't save Wallop. Or can I? Or can I? Hold on. I might be able to. So it's this. Doesn't really matter at that point. And then it's... I gotta back this up even further. Give me... Boom, boom, boom. We're going to imbue this to give you extra shield. Better yet, we're going to... I'm backing it all up. I'm imbuing this to kill a Shade. Then we're going to hit you. Then we're going to hit you. Then we're going to hit you. Then we're going to else you. We're going to buff everybody. We're going to hit you. And then Wallop, you can gain a shield. Squad's living. It was a little touch and go that entire time. Try to get Shade so that we can kill you with a 4-banger one of these that I can imbue. What a mess. What a gosh darn mess. Wallop's still getting walloped, but he's used to that at this point. Stunning an enemy is a great get out of jail free card on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, all freaking great. And those are honestly not that bad in the grand scheme of things. So, it's a 1-banger. It's a 2-banger. You don't have enough health to be Shaded to stun the Shade. So we have to deal damage to stun people, then stun you, then kill you, then we can buff you with some else's. Herbalist is still dying. We're going to set a hero's HP to 4. You're immune. I get the wizard. Cast 6 spells in a single turn. Hilariously, I'm going to undo it. But then I am going to hit you, and then you're immune. I'm going to hit you, I'm going to hit you, and I'm going to hit you. And then frankly, destroy everybody for 2 damage on the next turn goes crazy. It's like a really strong spell at that point. So, mana. I mean, a heal 2 cleave is surprisingly strong here. Hitcha, and then rerolls. This is a strong heal. I am gonna take it. Okay, mana. We're gonna hit you for 1. We're gonna hit you for 2. Gonna hit everybody, walk out. Jesus criminy, it's a lot. It's a lot. Hey, I have to go finish making soup that I heard my timer go off during this video. This is the rare Tyler soup episode. I'm gonna wrap up this video later. I mean, it's a perfect middle of the road for me to take a break, but we'll get the rest of it going. You're not gonna notice really an hour and a half difference, but it's gonna be a lot for me. Okay, goodbye. You need not be worried. The soup is good. It's done. It's already eaten. I'm actually recording this 24 hours later, so I'm all kinds of messed up. I definitely remember everything that we were doing before for sure. I'm not gonna have any issues at all. I think we want to go Trapper here. I know that I mean, look, in a perfect world, you're getting some kind of mana related scenario, but I think that the ability to insta-kill anybody is a positive, and then vulnerability is pretty crazy, right? When you have 10 possible damage sources. I think that the Trapper is kinda goated here, at least in comparison to the Knight, who I think is very simply put, not goated. I think that they're just kind of whatever. This is interesting. I mean, you have good defense, but I think that the best defense is offense in this scenario, and I'm just gonna take the trappers. So we continue. We're still in what I would consider to be pretty decent shape. Spellblade is definitely like having a rough time on this one. Give me. I mean, you got decent stuff, right? You got decent stuff. In a perfect world, you need to be able to hit somebody for 1. I think that the trapper is also really useful. I mean, maybe the vulnerability is useful here. I guess it's fine, right? I guess it's fine. I also think that this is fine. Other than that, though, I'm going to reroll. There's better things that we can gain from this. I actually really like that hit on you. I'm going to hardcore reroll this as well. That's pretty good. So good amount of mana. Just give me a quick reminder here on what we got going for mana. So I am going to imbue this, since that's basically just a free 1 damage point. 4 damage to topmost enemy. I mean, it takes out a sniper, which is really solid. And then our 2 damage to all damaged is also very good. We need to get rid of at least 1 corpse, and then preferably 2 snipers. Now the snipers are the concerning part. There's a very good chance that's not going to happen. So let's start with this. And then a 2 plus 1 is not good enough. You know what? We can't do that. We can't do that. This actually is a little spicy. Hit me with a 4 on you, followed by a 1. Then give me a 2 and a 2. That gets rid of them. And then this is where we can do some more interesting things, right? You guys have the stun on you, which is huge. So that's 2 of those actions can be taken to stun you. A sniper we can just kill with something like this. So now you're vulnerable, so I can do this. I can do this. And then I can do this. And you're stunned. Set a hero's health to I mean, put the block on. That's obviously decent. You might as well just hit a sniper for 1. The goal is just keep your people alive. I think that we did a very good job at, in fact, keeping those people alive. Do you see? This is absurd, man. This is too many. There's too many shots. So 3 damage, cruel. I just think you gain more from potentially getting yourself. I'm gonna reroll this whole thing. Potentially getting mana out of this instead. Hey, this is a horrible draw. It's actually actively horrific. I'm gonna need a good roll from you, please. Okay, I'm taking this. Trapper's not dying. This is a good stun again. Bro, what is this roll? What is this roll? So we're gonna cry is what we're gonna do. Yeah, this is horrific. We can do this, which helps like a tiny little bit. That's not horrible. But then stunning you over and over does not do like a whole lot to make us very pleased with our life. I mean, I don't know. I guess we're not dying. So let's just try again. Okay, let's just try again. A 2 damage to all oppressed is a good play. Look at the mana. Okay, huge, very huge. I think you're probably fine here now, because this is surprisingly decent. Your whole squad's dying, which I understand, okay. Not what you would consider to be ideal, but you need not be concerned. We're gonna be just fine here, because 10 mana is surprisingly decent. Whole squad dies. Keep it going, okay? Guardian, you're killing off my Wallop. Wallop, are you the only... You're the only man not upgraded, huh? That's unfortunate for you. Do I like either of these? I do like a target hero can use their stuff again. I don't really care for, it's good shield, but I really don't care about the Guardian. So the Pilgrim is good because of this. It allows us to use an extra mana to get the mana still flowing. This is the worst fight I've ever seen in my life, man. Holy crap, is that horrible. Give me the Pilgrim. That dice reusal, I'm gonna tell you that's halfway decent for sure. Okay, how many lads are dying? We got 3 lads dying currently. 3 lads dying, not necessarily what you want to see. Trapper not being one of them either makes this largely irrelevant. The imp is actually killing himself to make this happen. 1 shield saves 2 people. A stun is okay. It's okay. I think I like the cleave here so that we can start to hit cleaved people with the 2 damage to all. So I think you go with a reroll. I think you just take the mana. A stun is good, but again, the dice reusal is really... Reusal is not a word, is it? I keep on saying it, but it doesn't sound right when I say it. Okay. Hit like this, then hit, we just want to hit some lads here and there, because then this goes hard. Also, I should have done an imbue on you, and then hit one of you. Then you can do this, then we can do like this, and then we watch the whole squad die here. Is that good enough? It's good enough. I don't think that it's perfect, okay? I don't think that it's perfect. But I think that this at least gives us a, this probably wins on this next roll. That's the thing, when you got this many dice, man, I mean, how do you keep track of what's best and what's not, right? Like, you may be here for hours trying to track maximum play on some of these. This is actually, like, pretty terrible here. We need to do something like this, and then this, and this. Okay, very good, very good. Spines, kill 20 imps, does help. 2 liches is horrible. I mean, the bones aren't even on the damn screen, man. You got too many of them, way too many of them. Kronos goes crazy. Mana growth, a 1 damage weaken cleave. We lose our Scald, which is obviously, like, it's the key to our success, but Kronos is pretty sick. I mean, like, you're pretty sick. We're gonna take that. We're gonna the 1 damage cleave is the weaken on it. That is really strong. Okay, that is really strong. So growth, boom, boom, boom. All of those are great. We do have to find, that's also good, some way to kill the, I think that's fine, some way to kill our bones quickly. This is adding self-shield to a side, we'll do it on you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, imbue you. And then we're going to go smack a bones, snipe a bones, hit a bones, and then, well, you know what? Hit a bones. And then we can go with a 1 damage cleave. A 1 damage cleave. That starts to hit you. I mean, why would you not do this, right? So that now you basically take the Lich and you do nothing with the Lich. I'm gonna back up this whole frickin' thing, okay? Because you are doing to petrify, which is horrid. You are doing a weaken, which is horrid. If we play our cards right here, I think that we could potentially, I still want to, well, but imbuing you is fine because then it just gives us, yeah, it just gives us the mana back. I think you want to, oh, actually, you summon the bones in the middle. This is very good because now the Lich is doing absolutely nothing. And then we can slide in with just some hits on these bones, so that we can do stuff with them next turn. This bones we actually want to keep here because we're really happy with the Liches doing nothing and the weakening cleave being our core source. We get rid of our 2 damage to all and we gain like an awesome little lad in return. That's big. This is also fine, to be honest. Kronos is dying. He won't be at the end of this. He won't be at the end of this. So 1, 2. We're going to... My imbue I cannot use anymore. 3. We're going to reuse this to gain a 4. We're going to go 1. We're going to go 2. You guys are now doing nothing. And then we can go 1. 2, which hits you. 3, which hits you. Pop this. Stun, like a Kronos. Or stun the guy who's hitting Kronos, right? And then a hit on you. And then you still have some shield you can put on. Everybody takes damage. We live a good life. Still patiently waiting. Running through the streets looking for you to give me more people that have mana. The key to our success is mana generation, and the more we can do it, the happier my ass is gonna be. Now this is fine. This is kill an enemy with 4 or less, so you're just going to go down. Give me all of this. We're going to reuse this to bring it even higher, and then we're gonna stun you. We're gonna stun you. You guys are now weakened. I'm going to kill this bones. We're going to kill this bones, and then we're just gonna give you guys some nice hearty hits. Okay. Summon a bones there. You know what? Summon the bones here because that gives us the extra juice that we need. Very good. We're gonna be fine on this fight. These fights are they're just long. they're just very long. They're good. I mean, they're very good fights. But they're just some lengthy lads. That's all. Very, very lengthy lads. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. Reuse on this. Reuse on the reuse, on the reuse, on the reuse, on the reuse, on the reuse. Snipe you. And then, I don't know, I'll probably do like 1 damage to you and then reuse this to kill the Lich. And then I'll just like pop this a couple times. Maybe just once because we don't need to. And then I'll do like 1 damage. That sounds pretty good. And then maybe like a 2 damage and then a 2 damage and then nobody's doing anything and you're gonna run away. Okay, very good, very good. Doctor, are you better than the medic? You are. 1 damage to all heroes and monsters. Poison. I don't really know about that. Heal 10, cleanse. I don't really know about that either, if I'm honest with you. Spellblade's pretty bad. I mean, the 1 damage to all enemies, rampage, pain. I mean, that you're gonna die if you use that. I don't like either of these, but I'm going to take the doctor because it has two mana 2s on him. Okay, and I do think that actually provides us with a decent amount of value. So 1, 2. This is a cleave, which is Nice to have. These carriers are very annoying. What the hell are the caw eggs, brother? Summon a caw death. It's you die after summoning the caw. I understand. We would want to get rid of these because I don't know what a caw is, but I don't wanna know, honestly. Adding growth to a target's sides. It's probably valuable for us to do that right now. And I think I want to reroll this. So 1, 2. The stuns are only good if we have somebody we can stun. And I think we do. Okay. I think we're going to be fine here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7 we can have. You're planning on inflicting 1 damage to everybody and poisoning, so we definitely want to ensure that you are not doing that. The heal 10 cleanse is not needed. 4 damage to topmost enemy is at least decent, okay? It's at least decent. I also think we maybe want to go... Give me... Maybe we go additional growth. Although that's only on the on this, because these already have the growth. So maybe it's I don't know, who is best to have growth? I guess maybe Spellblade is the intelligent one to have growth. So let's do that, and then that gets a little bit bigger. All of these we gain. I'm coming back into here and doing a stun on you. Or a weaken on you. And then let's just kill the caw egg. These caw eggs that are doing nothing, I'm less concerned about. 4 damage to topmost. I mean, we can't stun you. I gotta do a little bit more damage to you to stun you. Let's hit you. Okay, you're stunned now. You're stunned now. And then you're putting some poison on the Pilgrim here. I think this is fine, is my opinion. Like, I think we're in good enough shape. I'm highly considering just bringing the 3 mana into next turn. Because I want to see who the concerns are. I don't want to drop kick the caw egg if it's doing nothing. Right now, I want to drop kick the caw egg, but I also want to drop kick these caw eggs. So there's some plays here. I also think that that's really strong. The stuns I'm less concerned about. Reusing dice is sick here. That's good. That's good. This is great, actually. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. We can snipe a sniper. We can reuse it to snipe a sniper. We can reuse it to snipe a caw egg. We can imbue the Spellblade. We can hit a caw egg. We can kill a caw egg. And then we can basically ensure that you guys are not doing any poison damage. And then I'll stun the caw egg. I think that this is a very solid play. I'm going to end my turn. I have usable tactics that I can still play. I'm pleased. Okay. The carriers are just going to poison themselves. This is a perfect use case for weaken. Give me some mana, please. Horrible draw. Absolutely terrible draw. There's 1 gone. I mean, we'll take all of these. Frankly, a cleave is not horrible here. This was not a great turn. But we can make it work. Everybody is dying. Let's drop kick top enemy. Then we're going to reuse this, drop kick the top enemy. We're gonna hit you, we're gonna hit you, we're gonna hit you, we're gonna hit you. Get me out of here. Okay. Mana. Wizard's great. Yeah, Wizard's great. Mana cantrip, really good. Target hero can use their dice again, really good depending. There's ways around that. I don't really care about the Wander. This is a big one, right? Perma boost, +1 to pips everywhere. there's huge value that can be had there, potentially even on the wizard himself. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm probably gonna try. So 3 dying. I like the reuse, I like the wizard. Okay. Get the good time starting, I guess. Let's re-roll. Defying death sounds good. Spiker has some issues. There's some big damage coming in here. I think you need the shield component. You're the one poison damage to all of my people. We could go psycho mode and go 2 damage to all of your people, and that's, I mean, it's horrifying. I might do it. Okay. Start me here, then do this. The doctor's being targeted by the alpha wolves. Okay, let's resolve that now. Imbue this. The gnolls are kind of annoying. I can kill one of them, I think, like this. No, that doesn't kill you. Okay, fair. Frankly, the 1 damage vulnerable does not... It doesn't actually provide that much for me. Well, it is decent. It's very decent, actually. Because then I can do this, and I can gain back even more. And now you die. So do I want to do 1 damage poison to everybody? No, I think it's a horrible idea. So I'm not going to use that. Save the 2 mana. The tactics I'll use. It's just 1. I don't want to use that ability. I think that ability kind of doo-doo, okay? I think it's kind of doo-doo. These spikers are the concern, for sure. And we did not roll good mana on that last one. But we have the potential to roll amazing mana as time goes on here. Unfortunately, I want to roll that more than what I have. This is huge for the potential to just snipe one of the gnolls. One of them's taking a turn off, which is fine. Kronos, I appreciate you. I do. That's my way of offering appreciation for your abilities. I would like you to hit your cantrip mana if you can. Okay, I guess we'll die. That's fine. Okay, you gotta go. Get you out of here. I think the alpha wolf also has to kind of go at this point. So start me here. Again, you have to go. You have to go. Put some poison on Spiker. And then we're going to try to kill this alpha wolf. I can do target hero uses their thing again and hit you. Or I can do it on you and then gain 2 mana back. Which is, like, kind of sick, in all honesty. Because that gives me the ability to get kind of wacky there. In that I can destroy... I can gain mana back while doing damage. It's not perfect, but it's surprisingly okay, is what I'll say. And then you guys are still just kind of chilling, which I think is... I think that's entirely okay, too. These spikers are not a concern for me any longer. Trapper killing the null is the play. Everybody's dying. I know that looks bad, okay. I understand it looks a little spicy at the current moment. That could be huge. Honestly, even the stun is not going to work in the current situation. Okay, the squad is squad's a little hurting right now. But just trust the process. There's definitely some potential. Copy the keywords from the previous. So the keywords, how about that keyword being mana gain? So now this is going to gain mana. I think that's honestly not horrible. A little bit of shield. Everybody's still struggling, okay? But there's plays here. Because being able to weaken all of you basically makes this whole thing fall apart. So you're going to hit the null. Then we're going to weaken. Now nobody's dying. We can stun the null. Heal 10 cleanse is largely irrelevant. We can hit a spiker, and then we can do large amounts of damage to that spiker. And nobody is hurt, nobody is dying. I mean, everybody's dying, but nobody is actively dying. It's like a shared fun dying that they're dealing with, which I think is surprisingly okay. I think that just being able to stun these guys makes our life very easy. This is not a good roll, okay? Like, actually an actively horrible roll, but stun a spiker, stun a spiker. We have to kill this null, okay? Like, he's the problem currently. It's him. Hit you. 1 and 2. It looks spicy until it's not. Eccentric. What the hell are you, man? I'm gonna tell you, I don't actually mind this. It's just damage, really. The Pilgrim I really don't like at all. Or the Keeper I really don't like at all. The Pilgrim is completely fine because of that dice reuse. So I'm gonna take a random tier 3. It's the Witch. We now have a heal 2 salve. You have a +3 mana, which I suppose is okay. I think we lose mana in this scenario. Chomp kind of bad for this too. This is a terrifying fight, actually. I don't love... I'm struggling to love this currently. Like, Wizard's cool. I guess we could do something like this. Fleas if an adjacent monster is overkilled by 2 or more. It's gonna be really hard to overkill a monster here. I do not like this turn, man. I think this turn is very bad. Okay? I think it's very bad. And I don't think that that helped. So... How do we make this the optimal play? Who do we want to buff the sides of? To be fair, I think the Bard's a very, very somewhat safe play. I think that Spellblade is also probably a good idea. Just to gain the extra mana. That seems smart. That seems smart. Then give me the mana gain after we hit some chomps, okay? So chomps have been hit. Now we can do the mana gain up here on you. That allows me to imbue you, which nets us a little bit of extra juice. There's a lot of poison that's coming in. We need to kill this snake. We're gonna reuse this. We're going to hit you once, and then we're going to overkill you, which flees that guy. Then we are going to attempt to weaken the snakes to put less poison on our people. And then the ones that are attacking Spellblade, we try to stun. Mainly those guys. We still get a little bit of poison on our people, but honestly, it's surprisingly okay. This is a cleanse. The cleanse, somebody told me it does remove poison incoming, which I think is really cool. And then we can carry the mana over. I don't think it's a great turn, but I think it's fine, right? I think it's fine. This is also going to be like a 2-hour slice and dice video, now that I kind of look at where things are going. Like, I'm sorry. I'm never doing this game mode ever again. It's kind of psychotic. I'll do it now, though, because we're in it. There's not much I can do about that at this point, but I've made mistakes in my life. We'll see whether they come back to haunt me. Kill you. we can do some funky overkills here. Like an overkill on you. I think you want the growth here. You got 10 mana, right? The weakening cleave is not all that useful. But instead what we can do... Target hero can use their die again. You can only use that once. That's fair. I mean, otherwise we had infinite mana, so that's a great point. You still walk away like very, very pleased here. Chomp gotta go. I wish that I could heal Brute, but he's just kind of vibing. 1 damage, weaken cleave. I mean, all things considered, that's not horrible. And then we kill you. No poison comes onto any of our lads. Brute is not in a great position, but we can now stun you by healing Brute. And then we just put like a little bit of juice on the witch. The bard's having a bad time, but the bard, he makes music. He's having a terrible time anyway, right? All my musicians, please stand up. Okay, Kronos, I'm watching you. You got big plays incoming, Kronos. That's not the play. Come on, you're gonna give me, there it is. Okay. So this is amazing. We can pop this, inspire, pop it again, and we gain mana and grow it. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. If you don't think that's pretty cool, I mean, what can I say? Maybe you don't like cool things. I think that's fine. I don't know, man. I think it's, I guess it's fine. Give me a reroll. Give me this. People reusing dice would be like sick. It'd be really cool if they could do that from time to time. So pop this, inspire this, pop this. We got 8 now. We need to overkill this snake by a lot, which is not gonna happen. So tick me. You're doing nothing. Hit you. And then stun you. Heal you. We can else you. And then you save 3 for the next turn. The thing is, dude, the chomps have to die via abilities. Because they don't even, they're gonna kill Spellblade. Spellblade's just having a bad time, honestly. That's part of the issue. You gotta come in. This is a massive play, actually. There's a chance Spellblade dies here, if cantrips hits. Let's just hope they don't. I know that that's a little bit of a stupid way to handle this. But let's just hope they don't. Okay. All of these are pretty good, actually. And the bard now can't get hit with the... Yeah, can't get hit with it. So, pretty good. Try again. Roll the good mana. We love that. Okay, so boom. Boom, boom. I got 14 mana now. We're going to save Spellblade from death on this turn. Doctor can do its thing as well. I want to get Chomp to this state and then insta-kill you. Then I want to go 3-banger, 4-banger, and then it's just, I mean, it's over, right? It's never been more over. Give me tick. I'm Omega in the Bad Batch. Okay, heal for 300 total. Unlock an item scar. Fight 16, let's do it. There's 2 Troll Kings. There's an archer that's off the screen. Just psychotic. Look, I do not want either of these units. So give me a random... I don't even think you go random, man. I think you just don't want these. I mean, Stalwart's kinda good. It's a lot of shield, right? It's a lot of shield. I'm gonna take a random. The Curator. You have the potential to be extremely broken for me. You're the best case scenario we could have gotten. You're crazy. You're crazy. We're going to approach a point where we do not want to upgrade our people. And I have confidence in the build, okay? So do not be concerned, for I am here to obliterate runs. This is an interesting. You're interesting. I think that we actually take you, because you do have some interesting with you. You're interesting as well. I think that at this point you're interesting as well. The mana is flowing. It's huge. It's huge. So we are going to start by wizarding. Wizarding Spellblade is intelligent. I could imbue this. Maybe? Can I imbue this? Imbue. +1 pip to target's damage sides. Yeah, no, we want to put this on Spellblade. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. Then, there's so much here, actually. You start by hitting Slate, then you kill Slate. Then we hit... I mean, doubling up on the shield is actually surprisingly effective. But we can do more. Okay, you have to kill Slate. Then you take your mana. You take your mana, you take your mana. We're going to reuse Trapper. Killing an archer is a good idea. But we have to affect the Troll King, right? We have to play... We have to play the Troll King's game here. And go with, Tick Cleaves. Okay. Not enough mana for that. Do not be concerned. I have enough mana for that. And then we can just do something like this. You're still hitting, but it's not horrible. I'm gonna back you up because I can imbue this, and now we can go. Can I just kill a Troll King? That seems not likely, actually. That seems not likely. But the amount of mana that I can dump out here now allows me to kill the Slate. And these guys are just actively struggling to keep up. Yeah, I think that that's good. I will run my mana build into the ground, and you will not stop me, okay? You will not stop me. My cleave play is too strong for you. It's the ideal... This is the peak condition of slice and dice, and I will not be told otherwise. This is not a great roll for us. It's not excellent. It's not excellent, but it's gonna be fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I would like to potentially... I mean, it is what it is. 1, 2, 3. Your tick is still very valuable here. We ain't playing you. Add self-shield to target sides. Okay, I'm gonna back you up. I'm gonna back you up very fully. Self-shield to your sides, please. Pop you. Pop you. And then I'm gonna hit y'all again. And then I'm gonna hit ya. And then we're going to tick. Tick. That killed an archer, which is good. Not a lot of damage coming in. Heal you. Just dodge. End turn. I'm happy with it. Okay? The Troll Kings, it's use mana to bring their many attack down. The weaken is very, very strong. There are a lot of enemies in this game that are simply just obliterated by weaken, which is a beautiful scenario for me. This is a great start to the turn. This is a potentially fantastic start to the turn if I had mana. But unfortunately, I don't really have the mana that I need to this pop off. This is still fine. This is also fine. This is now fine. This is fine. And then this becomes an 8 damage attack, right? 9 damage attack. It's gonna be a 10 damage attack here in a second. Did I do this correctly? Start with this. And then heal you. Hit you. This is a 12 damage attack and 1 Troll King is dead. They're both just going for big damage, so that's fine. Just do it like this. This is still, I mean, this is still winning. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. You're getting annihilated. You hit 2 people for 3. Not very Troll King of you. It's not very strong, my guy. You should try harder. Okay, you're not a problem. I re-roll. It's not that bad. I'll take you. I re-roll. That's kind of whatever. Aerosword's okay here. But the gist of it is that mana's just gonna do it to you. It's just gonna do it to you. What's the prince? Shield, duplicate. Copy this onto all ally sides. You're not good enough. I'm sorry, my guy. 15 damage for a damage pip, a shield pip, a heal pip, and a 1 blank side. You're at least interesting, okay? You're at least interesting. The 6 range is also interesting, but I do lose my little bit of damage potential from you. Your ability to hit ranged is very cool, though. I would lose my imbue, which is nice to have. I will be skipping. Pilgrim, no, because the dice reuse is too good. So I'm gonna be skipping. I know, you're gonna hate that, because the whole point of the game is to get upgrades. But I think that our build it's in like a really good state that I don't really want to mess with at all. Like I think that it's, very simply put, I think it's just good enough. Okay? I think it's just good enough. So, that said, not a great turn here. We're going to buff Spellblade. Honestly, you're not. You're going to buff yourself. Nah, you're going to buff Spellblade. Because you have more stuff that can benefit from that. How do we best maximize? If you take 4 more damage in a single attack, you get all kinds of messed up. The cause get dumped to the back. It's just kind of an annoying fight right here, actually. We're going to imbue you. And then we're going to pop. We're going to pop you. Reuse you. Pop you. Reuse you. Pop you. You're just gonna avoid the damage. Wizard is the only one that's dying. Oh, this is a 1 damage per shield on you. I think you need to try to kill this zombie up here. What I really want to do is I want to try to do like a tick. We have to do it on the bottom instead. We do a tick on these guys so that you get stunned. And that way, the heal is not that valuable. We're gonna stun you. And then I'm just gonna hit you. This is not that good. I didn't do that much. We did a little damage to the zombies on the top. I don't know. To be honest, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't think we can die, man. Like I don't know why, but I'm way overconfident about this build. It's like 100 enemies on the right side of the screen, and I'm like, they'll be fine. They'll survive. It's gonna be okay. I just think they're good enough, right? I just think they are absolutely good enough. Okay, this is good. This is great. 1 shield to all saves 2 people. Trapper is not currently in danger. Give me a sweet reroll. I love the snipe. Snipe kind of sick. So, pop ya. Pop ya. Pop ya. Let's actually do this slightly in reverse. reuse you, pop you, reuse you, pop. It's the same amount. It's the same amount. It's okay. Don't say a word to me. This is currently a 13 damage attack. Is that necessary? I mean, it is, right? Because we can hit you. I could overkill a zombie, right? I could just kill a zombie. And then I can work on killing these bones. So hit me with a tick, tick, tick. And then we can like stun a zombie. Shield. I could burst a zombie, but like I'd rather save it for ticks on the next round. I think we're just fine, right? As soon as if you still have all of your people and you whittle the enemies down by half, you're fine. Like, you survived up to that point. I know that logic is not entirely sound, but it's like kind of sound, right? Is kind of sound enough. Take you. These are not good rolls, but it's fine. This is just perfectly okay. You should not be concerned by this. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to overkill you. I'm going to weaken you. And then the goal here is to kill this top guy, which will happen just fine because I'm going to tick. Well, first I'm going to reuse. Frankly, I'm going to reuse this and then kill you. And then I'm going to tick you. And then you're just like, you're cooked, right? You're more than cooked. You're super cooked. You are weakening everybody, right? No, you're just doing 1 damage to all. Bro, get out of here. You don't matter. You don't matter at all. I had the Pilgrim self-shield. Who cares? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm never playing this game mode ever again. I just want to make sure that everybody is well aware of that. This is too many people. It is actively too many people. So, this, please. It's good enough. Send me on my way? Nope, you're not good enough. I'm sorry, you're not good enough. My team is good, and you are not. So I skip you. If you don't give me mana, I don't wake up in the morning. These snipers are annoying. These wisps, what do you do? +1 mana when I kill the 3rd HP? That's kind of wacky. I mean, I'm gonna take you. I like the idea. Charged, I love the idea. Increasing my mana, I love the idea. Give me more mana, if you may. Pilgrim kind of sick for the potential of more mana. I mean, this is fine, right? I'm not gonna sit and be annoyed by it. I will take that. Give me mana though. I know that this seems like such a crazy concept that I would want mana on this build, but I do. It's true. I'm a big fan of mana. Okay, we're going to buff Spellblade. Something that I'm sure you're aware of by now is our core strategy to completing this game. Then we are going to reuse. We're going to pop this, to pop this, to pop this, to pop this, to pop this. You got 10 damage now. That 10 damage is going to be used to kill this demon. Surprisingly, that doesn't actually help us like a ton right now. But it will be fine. I never imbued. You coward. I back up. Oh my god, I back up so far. Imbue you. I'm gonna hit you. What are you doing, by the way? You're summoning 1 imp. That's cute, honestly. It's really adorable. I'm gonna pop you. I'm gonna pop you. I'm gonna pop you. I'm gonna kill your brother. You're like just dead enough, right? I'm gonna kill. I want to kill you instead, because you're more annoying. Then we have to figure out how we wanna play this. We can do some stupidity here, because these whiffs are going to give me back some mana. Do I really got people dying here? Y'all don't have a solid play here? Okay, fine. I'll burst your ass. That's fine. This is still good enough, okay? Like let's not get cute. This is plenty fine. We really need this Kronos to roll this die face. That's all. If we can keep this mana face growing and chilling. We got some pain on some guys, which is kind of annoying. This Pilgrim in kind of rough shape. I think that's actually not a horrible play. We're gonna take the mana. I'm going to take a little bit of shield. And then we're going to hope for the best a little here. We still have some big time plays. I don't like these. We can take this. I mean, the mana gain is okay. We really want you to roll the correct thing. This could be a defining moment. Yeah, that's like really horrible. That's really horrible. You're going to witness some death, unfortunately, today. I think that we have some large issues with the current mindset of some fellow individuals that we are dealing with here. This gives me mana. I can stun you, which does help. What are you doing, my guy? You're summoning a bones? Unfortunately, I don't care at all. Who is hitting you? This sniper's hitting you. Okay. I could just heal you. I didn't even really think about that. I forgot that I had this, but like that heal goes kind of strong for us. I still have a tactic I can use. I mean, just put on the wizard. It's okay. It's not perfect, right? It's not perfect, but it's okay. It gives us another turn to make our mana a little bit better than what it was. This is still a lot of enemies. They just keep summoning. They just keep it going over and over and over. That's life. I mean, look, we love this. The issue is that I need... I'm gonna tell you, I need to roll... I need to roll the attack versions of this. And I need you to not be that. This is fine. Heal 3 cleave is probably like pretty decent, but I'm going to continue to just bite the bullet here. Okay, you've given me exactly what I want. Obviously, that's gonna kill Kronos if I do that. So I have to be a little bit careful about how I handle this, because that is currently a 5 damage to you scenario. So I need to start by healing you, so then I can basically kill you. Now I have 16 mana, which helps like a lot. So you gotta go. You gotta go. And then the fun's gonna start. I need to kill you with a... Well, I don't really need to kill you, actually. You fall into the would like to kill category. You don't fall into the have to kill category. Pilgrim's still dying because these snipers are like, they're real freaking annoying, bro. They are very annoying. Like, that does not kill a sniper, and then you're still having a rough time. Bring me back to here. I have to find a way to take out snipers. Snipers are the problem. Like, this guy summoning another dude is largely irrelevant. But it's these guys all targeting the Pilgrim. So, like, this bones has to go. And then with my 21 mana, I have to spend it doing stuff like this. Okay? Because I have to try to at least get some of you away, and then I can do something like this. Is this like respectable? I think it's respectable, I'm gonna be honest. And then I'm just gonna end my turn. You summon another damn imp and another bones and another... You just keep summoning over and over and over. But every turn I get a little stronger as long as I roll this. So this fight's annoying. This fight has hit its annoying part. It's not a good roll. Okay, it's not a good roll. Even this I'm struggling. Like it's probably going to be your best play because it's an insta kill on those people. But it is annoying. You still have rolls. This cleave is pretty okay. Insta kills are nice. This is okay. I mean this 2 is fine, but more is so much more. I don't know. You probably just have to take it. And then this I'm gonna try. Okay. So this saves a lot of people. Now you have to go for... You have to get rid of the snipers. The snipers have to go. So, but the bard is really taking the most damage here. So start with the bard. Then let's take care of anybody. Let's get rid of the demon, right? Inspire on... I mean, this is a 4 damage snipe, which is quite good. And then we can just go for like some heal cleaves on some people. You know, bursting on here. Why is this wisp just like growing, bro? You just continue to grow, which is kind of freaky. We're finally going to live. There's no more people being summoned. I think this fight alone took like 15 minutes. You're in for the long haul in this episode. I'm never doing this ever again. You can be rest assured. Okay, send it. I mean, that's good enough, honestly. This is also kind of crazy right now. I think that all of this is actually fine. And a defy death, do it on you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. The rampage of that goes crazy. Poet has... You finally have given me some form of mana generation. Shield 1 boost. You get +1 to all your pips. That's decent. I mean, that can be very good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Losing this, I'm gonna tell you, this had a lot of value. Like, that's what allows us to ramp up that mana. But this could just give us that mana. So I think I'm fine with it. This fight sucks. This fight, like, really sucks. We are not going to have a fun time with this one. I'm just warning you right now. This is not going to be a fun time. It is just a messy fight incoming. So, prepare. It's going to be horrible. I think you need to roll a mana side. I don't know what I'm doing. You rolled the mana side. I mean, you actually ended up with... This is the ideal scenario. Start me with a imbue on you. You have to kill some fanatics here. You have to kill the ones that are killing your curator. Your bard is kind of irrelevant, but obviously, I mean, we definitely want to... Is that a buff to everybody, man? Holy crap, that is... So that's a +1 buff to everybody on this turn, which is crazy. That makes this a 5 mana drop. It's like really good. You can just kill these shades, right? And then we can reuse this again and kill another shade. And then this is still a... I mean, you're what right now? You're a 9 damage attack. I mean, theoretically, you can kill one of these fanatics with that. Because then you can just go like this. And then ticking down the basilisks is going to be an amazing play. So we can go 1. You're now still doing 1 poison to everybody, but bro, it's not that bad, right? That is not that bad at all. I think we made a lot out of a crappy situation there. We got some wacky plays. That +1 to all dice is like really strong. I probably didn't even do that the most effective that I could have done it, but that's also because I'm losing my patience with this run. Not sure if you've noticed. Okay. Sure. At this point, just send that. So can we use that every turn? Nah, only once per turn. That makes a lot of sense. I'm fine with that, okay? This could have gotten extremely out of hand if I could use that crap every single turn. I mean, it was going to be really strong. This is fine. Honestly, even this heal 5 cleanse on the bard, I think is okay. That's not a good roll. So, heal 5 cleanse on you. This is now our way of killing multiple people, okay? So it's going to be, who's getting killed? The witch is getting killed, so you gotta go. Reuse you. You gotta go. Reuse you. You gotta go. And then I'll heal you. Hit the basilisk, that's fine, you get petrified, but now we can do a tick on you. Just hit you a little bit. You might as well burst them, right, to do that tiny bit of extra damage. Probably had lethal in some way. If you like puzzles, you can find it. I'm sitting here going, bro, I gotta eat my leftover soup. You ever heard of Michael Jordan's flu game? This is Tyler's soup game. I just want some soup. I'm a simple guy. Okay, we got some good mana potential. I'm not too pleased about any of this. I'm just gonna re-roll it. We love this. The rampage is unfortunately not really useful. I'll take this. This is actually, we could probably make some stuff work with this. I'll run with it. That's a great play. Okay, so 1, 2, and then frankly, let's get the party started in here. So we are going to. We're gonna start with. That's not how that works, Tyler. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. We just need to get these guys down to 4 HP, right? We get you down to 4 HP and we can start to do stuff like that. Then we can hit you, then we can hit you, then you can reuse this and we can kill you. Okay, it's the final fight. It's 2 hexias. I just lose. I just lose, unfortunately. Because whenever I use an ability, damage to the bottom hero equal to the cost. I just lose. I don't have any way to kill you. I don't have any ranged attacks. It's like all of this for nothing. Like I straight up don't have a way to kill 2 hexias. I'm never getting this 2 hours back in my life. 2 damage to all enemies, then shield to all. 3 damage pips and 3 shield pips. But it's still I mean, I guess the cost is not. Maybe it's you take the captain. I don't know how to kill him. Like I can't see a path in which I can kill you. Well, okay, I see one path. We would have to. I can kill one of them. We would basically get a ridiculously high mana and then Curator charged and just kill one right on the spot. But it'll kill him back, so it's not the most effective strat. I think you have to go random here. We've gained Bash, who does a 5 damage. You got a stun. I think we're cooked, okay? I mean, I think that categorically we are it's just death, right? There's no way around it. We just die here. I wish that was not the case. But I got news for you. It is the case. I mean, like, weakens. They got value, but they don't got that much value. Okay, anytime you hit hexia with a cantrip, it's just killing me, man. It's just actively killing me. And I can't. I straight up don't have a path here. Right? Like, I'm not loot. I can't even do that. Like, I can imbue this, and it hits you for 2. And then anybody I kill is just... It's just hitting... It's just killing me back, man. It's killing me back. Okay. Hit you. This at least gives me mana. I haven't figured out what I'm doing with the mana yet, so don't even ask, I don't think. It's 1, 2, no. It's... Kronos just, like, dies, man. He just dies. 2 shield to all is useful. This is in growth mode. I need you to gain me the mana so I can do something. It's shield to many. I mean, like, I just can't... I can't think of any way. There's no approach here. I use any of these and you just die. Well, I suppose... That's not doing anything. Heal 10 cleanse? You live if I do that. You take enough that you don't die now. I mean, we live, we killed some of them. The problem is, like, I'm not too concerned about the imps. I'm concerned about the 2 giant hexias that I can't hit. I can do some here, but those giant hexias present, like, a large dilemma for us. Not sure if you realize that. You probably do. You're pretty smart. I mean, so that's a play, for sure, is we just dodge. Okay, yeah, that's a play. That's a play. We just dodge any of the stuff going on the bottom. So we start with that, and now I'm gonna try my damnedest. Okay, I'm really out here trying. We can imbue you. You now dodge that attack over and over, right? So then we can do whatever we want with mana on this turn. So, like, I can hit hexia. I can hit an imp. And now I can cleave. And hexia is taking 2 damage per cleave that's going on here. Now, we got some issues with the Curator up here. I think we really need you to be able to use your attack again. Everybody's living, which is a small miracle. Okay, it's a small miracle. I think you want to Liquor Bash. Liquor, I barely know her. And then Wizard, you do. So we just have to keep this dodge on Kronos forever. And as long as you do that, you got like a 0.6% chance of surviving. I'm sure that this is gonna go well. Oh, and by the way, if you don't roll that dodge on Kronos, then I think we just die, right? I think that's just you just bite the dust. You're toast. You're killed. Absolutely obliterated. Don't really see like any path to success if you do that. This hammer I can't take because it's just gonna hit hexia, brother. I think that none of these are good enough. I also think you have to not do that because you're gonna end up hitting this on you, hopefully. I think this is just a reroll. I mean, you have to quite literally hope for the best on this one. There is no other way around this. You have a large shield bash that you can potentially do. But I have to re-roll this. Okay. Top guy died. Don't even know who he was. It was Spellblade. Yeah, we actually needed Spellblade. That's a good point. Kronos is dying. We have to save. This is a shield 6 for each charged. That saves Kronos for now. I think you really need. It's a freaking massive petrify. Who can I weaken that benefits me? You're smart for that. Do a heal. It hits you for a tiny bit. I carry over my health. Keep Kronos. You're just gonna die, brother. You're just gonna die. Don't do anything. I mean, I've whittled down the enemies. I've whittled them down. Again, your only hope at success is Kronos drawing the correct thing. And then praying we get mana in other ways. Kronos did not draw the correct thing. None of this is good enough. This is actually pretty okay. Try again. Bard's the only one dying. This is a potentially fantastic play. There's a lot of petrified sides that are hurting us a lot. Okay, they're hurting us a lot. Heal 2, regen pain. Okay. Kronos, you're in trouble, my guy. Fortunately, I can kill this demon. But the Bard is really what's having the most issues here. I can do this, that kills you. I can't do that. I can heal Kronos 1, and then that still kills you. I can heal Kronos. He's never gonna heal properly. I can heal you fully, then I can heal you for a little. At that point, I'd like to just do this. Everybody lives. Kronos, will you die if I do that? No, you're just barely hanging on. End turn, please. This is... Staying alive is the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're ready for continued hell. Okay, 4 petrified to everybody once again. I mean, you're rendering all of my dice completely unusable. And frankly, we just don't have much going for us. Okay, don't have much going for us. Kronos, it's the dream. It's the dream, but like you don't have enough here. You don't have enough mana, right? The mana is it's not usable. I'm just gonna re-roll you. Yeah, I mean this is there's at least some decent plays here because we have the ability to do a bit of work. Heal 5 cleanse. We have to heal. I mean, you gotta heal the wizard, right? Wow, that's actually pretty important. But that's pain on you. So I have to start by, yeah. Now you're dying, but I can heal that. And we can get a little bit back here. This is the fight of our lives, ladies and gentlemen. We're just continuing to tick away slowly here. I mean, I do think that Liquor is not a terrible play on a lot of these guys, just as a hope to gain some tiny benefit. The biggest issue is like the petrify they're doing to me. I can't keep up. Like they have the advantage non-stop. I can't help but feel that I am fighting a losing fight right now. Okay, we got the piece we need. This is the highest potential. The problem is that I'm not sure that I actually have. I'm not sure that I have any mana anywhere. Like 2 shield to all is useful. So 2 shield to all. You can put poison on everybody, but I mean, bro, that's just killing everybody. You can't do that. So kill the demon. Let's kill this imp. On some weird planet, you're actually like you're doing something. Not a lot, but you're doing something. Okay, no, we did this right. I just never popped Kronos's play here. Because now you can take advantage and like heal some people. We can do like a bard heal, a witch heal. Put some stuff on you. I'm not popping that. 1 usable dice, I'm aware. Hexia spawns another demon. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. We don't have any permanent growth except on Kronos, who I have to keep as is. Well, okay, no, we have a Era Sword that's actually doing that. So that's actually fair. It's actually a great point. We do have that. And we have some mana growth still. I can't do much with the mana growth on this turn, but we have it. So I need to hit you. Nope, I need to hit you. And then I need to kill you. Kronos, unfortunately, I don't think that I can give you any juice on this turn. That just kills you. How about a heal on you, followed by this? That still just kills you. Because both of you, it's going to be 8 damage to Kronos. So, a heal 10. I get hit for an amount. Is there any way that I can pop this mana again? Or is there any way that I can like pop a weaken without killing this guy? I really don't think there is. How about I can't do the reuse. It's impossible, man. I mean, it is literally impossible to find the path to success here. I'm fighting for my damn life. You gotta give me an ounce of credit, right? You have to just end your turn. Nobody's dying, so like it's fine. The Era Sword continues to get better and better. It's approaching a point where it can one-shot demons, which, I mean, that's something, right? That's something. I don't even know what happened. How did a guy insta-die? That's tough. Okay, you got the dream. We got lots of issues. we got lots of issues. Give me a reroll, hit a large attack. Okay, shield to all. Snipe you. You're definitely going to just chill. This is damage based on how much shield you have. You know what? Give me this into this. We have 2 hexias for the first time in our life. And the huge play here is that I can go with a... I can't go with much, right? I can weaken cleave you. and then I can cleave heal you guys. I've lost some people, but I mean, I've lost some people. You can't summon anybody. Am I crazy to think that in some planet I've actually neutralized them? It is now weaken cleave for the rest of our life. I just have to... I have to get enough mana to weaken cleave forever. Like, all of a sudden, there's like, a prayer in here. Obviously, Kronos has to roll his dodge in order for this to work. This weaken can also, it can do a little bit. Okay. Unfortunately, this is not going to work. Like, there's no path in which I can heal properly enough. And frankly, these weakens are... They're not valid. That just doesn't kill you. So I did level that up a little, which I suppose is good. We can liquor on you. Tick. Kills me. Liquor. Tick. Kills you. Why is this working? It's because I had a little extra shield on top of it. So, is there a better play, right? Is it another weaken on you? And then I can liquor on you to save you? That way you only petrify 2 of my sides? Seems so largely irrelevant, right? That seems so largely irrelevant. But it's the only viable play, right? Kronos just dies no matter what I do here. Okay. I end turn. I have one of the hexias half dead, brother. It's not like this is impossible. The issue here is that the petrify sides are... Like, they are extraordinarily problematic to our future. The weakened side is fine. You have to roll the dodge. I mean, I can dump out a ton of damage with that. You have to roll the dodge. Or you have to think that you can kill one of them. This is a 6 mana plus 4 is a 10 mana right now. You could get off 2 of these, although you're gonna die when you use that. I just don't think I can kill the other hexia, right? I think you still have to roll here. Okay, well, you got it. That's only 6, by the way, but it gains more. I don't know, something. The problem is that I think we approach death here. Unless I can kill this hexia, which I guess I can. But this is the one that's the problem right now. We killed one of them? Just can't kill the other. Liquor? Liquor just can't save you. But Tick could, because I can weaken you. So I liquor, weaken, you're back, baby. You're so back. Salve. We had it, right? A weaken right here and a liquor saves you. Can I kill an entire hexia with my current squad? I'm gonna tell you. I think I think I am in disbelief, but I think not like this. You can't. Okay, you're summoning somebody. Okay. I have to be able to... We just dump everything at you now. Like, if you die, you die. Okay. You got it. Beautiful. Same there. We can do a little bit to you. We can prevent your we can prevent your spawning, which is very valuable. So pop this. I'm hitting you. This is gonna kill Bash, but we're slowly taking you along. Okay. Kronos gets healed a little bit. I have to weaken you. It's non-negotiable. Okay. That means that you do nothing on this turn. You don't have a lot of mana in the tank right now. Like, your wizard is kind of your only play. You rolled good right here, my friend. Okay, you got the thing you need. You have a lot of sides with nothing on them. Unfortunately, I mean, in a perfect world, you're going to be very useful, but right now you're not. That perfect world's not happening right now, but it's fine, right? It's another 2 damage on you. I can't weaken you. That's a problem. Okay. So you're gonna summon a demon. Heal 10 cleanse just doesn't get you there. I mean, you don't have a path. You don't have a path. It's so close. It's so close. I mean, we can heal the wizard to full. This is just a cleanse. It's a cleanse, brother. Can I cleanse the petrify? I can. I can. Holy crap. Okay. How did I miss that as an idea? What do you have under that skin, bro? What do you got under that skin? I can't see it? Why not? Okay. One more? Frick me. Getting you back is interesting, though. Okay, I didn't realize Else does a cleanse. That changes this entire fight, unfortunately. I probably should have been utilizing that a little bit more. Okay. We at least have plays. You're summoning imps, though. Like, I can't let you summon imps, I'm sorry. It's not okay. That's so much mana. It's so much mana. It's worth it to do that, okay? It's worth it to do that. Come on, just give me something of value. That's amazing, actually. So, we have the mana. The weaken here. I can reuse a die. Beautiful. That kills you. Cannot do that yet. We can salve you. Then we tick you. Then we liquor you. Okay. The petrify is not needed, so this is now a burst angle, a burst angle, a burst angle, a kill on the demon. We're back. We've never been so back. Okay. You're doing some petrify. We want to else you. How are all your sides still elsed, brother? Okay. We're alive. This hexia will die. I refuse to lose this run. I refuse to lose. I have fought to the bitter frickin' end. I will not die. This is a weaken, bro. That's good enough. We love this. Just a little bit of mana somewhere. Even the elsed sides are okay here. I'm gonna actually frickin' do it. I'm gonna actually frickin' do it. This is unbelievable. I am the best to ever do it. I don't care what anybody says. You can put that one in the frickin' bank. Holy crap. Submit my high score. 72nd. 72nd. This is the most absurd run I've ever played of this game, and I've played a lot of absurd runs of this game. Double hexia on a mana build, no problem, right? No problem. I understand that this was, I think I just played on normal. Maybe I played on hard. You should give me a Medal of Honor for this. I have achieved greatness. Holy crap. Okay, well that was fun, for sure. I'm never doing that ever again, but that last fight, I mean, you spiked my adrenaline playing Slice and Dice, so that's pretty cool. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'm gonna go eat soup. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.